Yeah, like rep. Yeah, that's what I might do.
Oh, these are mini red bean crackers.
All right, you're getting ahead of yourself there, Sean.
Yeah.
All
Bring us in,
so
Mike.
yeah, welcome to the 12th episode of Almost a Podcast. This is your host Mike with my two lads here, Colton and Sean.
Woo! Hey.
Yeah,
And you didn't forget the intro this time.
I know, right?
We did it on time. Like, it's not, the intro won't play like 10 minutes into the episode this time.
The last time we took a break, you also had that episode right after. And you like, well, how do we do this intro?
Yeah.
I remember that.
But yeah, so if Sean didn't already kind of hint it there, we are doing a Japanese snack box review. So kind of during the Christmas time and that holiday season, we decided, all right, let's pick up some of those boxes. And we went with Boxu across the board. So we're just gonna sit down and review some of the snacks and go through it individually through all their snack options here.
We're gonna have a lot of calories today, I think. I'm not sure because I don't want to waste anything. So when we open a pack, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't think there's anything that much that can go bad. Here. There's nothing that can go bad though. I'm just gonna have a bite of one thing and be like, all right.
Matcha chocolate stick cake might go bad.
Yeah, well, the whole thing.
There's also multiple. Like there's like, there's
a lot,
2 or 3 of each, so we don't have to have all of that.
Yeah,
right.
When I was first looking into these, I was like, I don't feel like there's like enough in here. But then actually opening this thing up, right? There's
box is
deep. It's full. It's packed full of stuff.
You guys got like the fancy wooden boxes, right?
Yeah. Upgraded to the wood box, premium wood box container for all the boxes, for all the snacks.
Just the first month, though, and everything else is going to be regular.
Correct.
This box is creating like a seal on my desk. Like if I pull it up, there's some resistance.
Wait,
like it's so smooth on the bottom.
Perfectly flat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Maybe not. Oh, that's a nice box. Okay. What? Oh, geez. This is going to be such a good episode for listeners. They're just going to be chewing into the mic, essentially.
Yep. Yeah, or we'll have to like be really smart
ASMR.
with the deletion of our crunches and stuff.
So I imagine it's laid out the same way for you guys, that this purple thing is on the top, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
The Matsunaga.
Yep.
Yeah. So we got like a little booklet that tells us what the heck this thing is.
Super high quality. The mini red bean crackers.
Read it out.
Yes. Here, I'll give this description of our first snack. Basically, just a golden cracker that contains a thin layer of red bean paste that adds a hint of sweetness. Inspired by shiriko, a traditional Japanese dessert of sweet bean porridge. Okay.
Bean porridge.
There's the first one.
Flavors: sweet, milk, wheat, soy. Also contains non-applicable. Interesting.
Yeah. It looks like
that tastes like.
Yeah. It looks like to the eye like a Ritz cracker, I guess. Like a square Ritz cracker. Kind of.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
I'm gonna open it
or
up.
like oh shoot it, let's try this.
All right, I'm gonna ASMR.
Oh,
red
I
bean
cannot
paste
tell
crackers.
at all what this is even type.
Oh
Gosh.
It looks like a
this is
little.
gonna be so bad.
Looks like a little sandwich.
Yeah, right.
We're not recording, but
Stuff with
I'll hold it
Japanese
up.
things, there's only like 6 of these things in the pack.
Yeah,
They're so, like individually
mostly air.
I'm trying it. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like a sweet Ritz cracker.
Yeah.
I've never been a big fan of red bean paste normally. Like, I'll probably get some flack for this, but like taiyaki, not a huge fan.
Takoyaki?
No, taiyaki, like the fish with the red bean paste in it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But
these
are pretty good.
Yeah, like I've had stuff where they overfill it with red bean paste. I think in the hint form, just a hint of it, not bad.
Mm-hmm. I feel like
That's
they'd be
pretty
perfect tea crackers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they would be. There is tea in here too.
Wait, what?
Oh, we should have made the tea before we started, and then we could have had it as we ate.
Shoot.
Do it after the break.
Yeah, maybe a break.
Do a little
Take
break
a break.
and make some tea.
All right. Shall we move on?
I'm gonna set the tea aside. Actually,
Yeah.
set the tea aside. Yeah, I only had 2. I'm definitely gonna save a lot of these just to eat
Yeah.
either throughout the podcast.
Yeah, so we don't
just
have like
right?
3,000 calories in one sitting of like fried snack foods.
Okay, so I have this. I think the next thing I have on here is the handmade yuzu sake candy.
Yep.
Yeah.
See that?
Okay. I have no idea
Where
what
is
this looks
this?
like.
It's the orange thing.
You want to
Orange
give us
ball wrapper.
read us the
There it
description?
is. I got it. I got this one.
Here it is.
Made. This candy is a handcrafted. No, gosh darn it! This candy is handcrafted by the artisans of Demonji. Our version blends your yuzu juice and peel with sake for refreshing citrusy candy.
Oh,
Candy contains 0.1% alcohol.
we're getting drunk.
So please consume responsibly.
Okay.
0.1.
0.1% alcohol. All right, I'm for it.
We're getting tipsy off this.
Yeah,
This one has like a little zipper thing on it.
Yeah,
it does.
Like reseal.
Oh,
Nice.
resealable. Smart yuzu sake candy. Or
Where is this thing?
and this looks like a collab candy by Baksu and Daimonji.
Now, see, I'm not a huge fan of sake in general, but I'm gonna try this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a sake candy, so we'll have to like talk while it's in our mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it's hitting hard, boys.
Oh man, I'm feeling it. I might
feeling
pass
it?
out. I can only have 2 a day, or I'll be gone. I actually like this.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like sake at all.
Yeah.
I just taste the yuzu stuff.
Yeah, it reminds me of, have you ever had it's like a much subtler, more fine version of, you ever had a Dum Dum, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's the, was it the
Mystery flavor.
no, not mystery flavor.
Lemon flavor?
It tastes like melon to me,
flavor
yeah.
It's like, it tastes a bit like melon, but it also tastes like the cream soda ones. The cream soda Dum Dums.
I can kind of see it. I think this is better.
Oh, exactly. It definitely is.
But I see where that would come from.
This one's gonna take a while.
Yeah, this one is
Just
gonna take
put
a
the
while.
whole trying thing on hold.
Yeah.
There's a ton of stuff in here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's no way.
There's the
I'm gonna
green
finish
tea.
all this. We did not think this through when we started
Yeah.
this.
Well, we might have to do some cutting, I guess. Cutting
or
and
we just
editing.
do like 2 parts.
Mm.
Stretch the thing.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
We would do that.
it depends on how much we get through in the box.
Mhm.
But I guess in the meantime, while we're finishing this yuzu thing, we're talking about how I saw The Matrix recently.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got pre-order tickets, right, for it?
Oh yeah, well I tried to. I saw it a couple days after it came out. Did either of you see it?
I have not.
Okay.
I've read reviews. I'm not really concerned to being spoiled because I don't think I'm going to see it.
So, yeah, people. I think what I've been hearing, at least, the majority of people didn't like it, or the reviews aren't good. You know,
Right.
but I'll preface this by saying I'm a huge fan of The Matrix. It's probably my favorite movie. It is my favorite movie, probably my favorite movie series of all time. Although Marvel is really close, but that's a hard contender. You know, like The Matrix to me is just a great movie. So obviously, really excited about this new movie, seeing what they're going to do, and to all the people, there's so many people complaining it's bad or anything, and I think that they're just not expecting the right things out of the movie, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I went in, I just wanted to see, you know, some cool kung fu, some slow-mo stuff, you know, and you know, Keanu Reeves running around as Neo again. It's kind of all I wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
And they did that, and it was great. You know, seeing all that again. It's not going to be this crazy continuation or rewrite of the whole thing. It's just going to be a revisiting. You know, I think that was the whole point of the movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think people are getting upset for no reason. Like, it was cool to see all the stuff. So I don't know. I don't get why people are mad. it's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I think people might have wanted more out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like people really wanted a separate story, and people, or like they wanted the feeling when they first watched the first Matrix, which was like revolutionary in this movie, and obviously this movie wasn't up to that. It wasn't completely new.
But at the time when the Matrix came out, it wasn't regarded as revolutionary. I mean, some of the cinematic things they did were totally new, like the bullet time effect. No one had ever done that before, you know.
Okay.
But the whole point of the Matrix is it's all about
The concept.
being your. It's like just a concept movie. I mean, it's about being your own self. You know, don't be a part of the machine, essentially.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, this movie was commenting on that as well, but people I don't think get that, and they get all up in arms about this plot things that and really doesn't, that the plot doesn't matter. It's about the concepts that happen in the movie, and it still did that in this movie. You know, it just poked fun at the whole thing. So
yeah,
I don't know. People get too up in arms.
Yeah, I mean, you said the plot doesn't matter. I really like the plot in the movie personally.
Don't get me wrong, love the plot of The Matrix.
Yeah,
And plots matter in movies, but the Matrix itself at a higher level is like this whole concept.
Yeah,
or like metaphor. It's a metaphor. The movie's a metaphor. You
we're
know?
all living in the simulation. It's just a
Yeah, I mean that's what the whole
it's a
first movie was
non-fiction.
about. You know, about unplugging. You know, from the machine.
Yeah.
yeah.
The grind.
I don't know. The grind.
Yeah, I don't know. I might see it when it comes on like streaming services.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I
I
enjoyed
think
it.
it is right now.
I think. Yeah, you
Is
can
it?
probably
HBO?
watch it. Yeah, it is on HBO. I think.
Oh, man, they're doing good. They get all the movie releases right on their streaming service.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Actually, one I recently saw was the Netflix show or the Netflix movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like Don't Look Up, I think is the name of it.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, I
heard
saw
that
that.
was interesting,
It's
but had a weird ending.
Extremely interesting. Yeah.
It is. It's really interesting. I think it was made for a different time. Like
A different
How so?
time. As in
politically.
oh, okay.
But it's also the ending is really interesting. I don't. It's
Yeah.
I've not seen it yet, but I really want. I think it'll be
yeah,
interesting.
I won't spoil it
It's-
for you, but yeah, it's again another good concept movie, and
yeah. There's a lot of like sorry, go ahead, Mike. I was jumping in on your thoughts.
no, go for it.
It was to me, it's like a comedy. It's basically a comedy, which I didn't know going into it, which I think is kind of funny. But then at the same time, it's telling this really like, what is it, like a meta message at the same time.
It's really meta.
Sometimes
the-
it's like
the
weird
trailer I
because
saw, it
it's
looked like that.
it's a comedy, and then it's like this whole like kind of dark insinuation of what's like how
Yeah.
things would happen, and it's just like
A nihilistic
like,
comedy.
I'm not ready for this. It was also very long. It was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
I think
it was
that's
a
too long
lot
for a movie like
longer, in my opinion, than I thought it needed to be. But I still, it was enjoyable. Like I thought it was fun, good jokes. I laughed a couple times. So
Yeah. I also liked how kind of, in a sense, realistic it was, where they just made stupid decisions in that movie.
Yeah, they
a
made some
lot.
pretty
I'm like, and it
There's-
totally makes sense. I'm like, yeah, this is what's going to happen. But
it's like a really pessimistic view of like
Yeah.
how
It's
people are
really
like.
cynical.
I got you.
I think it's. I don't think it would happen that way, but I get what they're trying to convey with how some stuff happens.
yeah.
Do we want to
All right.
move on to the next snack, boys, lads?
Sorry, I was just crushing my
Sure
current
thing.
candy trying to
Yeah,
get rid
right.
of it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right,
Mike, you wanna
I think the
choose
next
this next
snack
one?
you have is this one right here. It's like a
Yes.
cookie. You gotta find out which one.
Find
this
us
is
the
in
thing,
book.
Mike.
Yeah, I can't even read it because it's all in Japanese, which I do love. The fact that it's all in a separate
The
language.
pictures are there, though. I actually
know-
went on Netflix for the first time recently, like a couple days ago. I think on New Year's I went on
It's
Netflix.
the Uni Rice Cracker.
Rice cracker.
Mini rice cracker.
Yeah.
What's the description of it?
These Delicious fried crackers pull their lovely umami flavor from uni, sea urchin, and soy sauce. It's savory and salty without being overly fishy, and the cracker's oblong shape even looks like the actual sea urchin.
Oh, wow.
What's this narrator voice?
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm just like, we were all doing it though, so I got to play along.
We all
Like the
have
sea
our
urchin.
narrator voice.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
gonna play with. I'm gonna play the narrator.
What is this whole? It smells like.
Oh, did you open it?
I opened it.
Like
I'm
sea
just
urchin?
smelling it right now. I don't know how to describe this smell. It's just like a fried
Oh,
dough cookie thing.
yeah. It looks like just batter.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
I'm taking it in.
That's pretty good.
I think it's good. It's like just panko. You put it in the fryer, and then you get it out of the fryer, and you eat it.
It is. It's only got like a light flavor. I don't know. I don't think I've even had sea urchin before, so I can't like be like, oh, this tastes exactly like sea urchin. But hey, I don't know.
That's my favorite
It's not
so
bad.
far. It's like I'm gonna give it each one of these a rating from A tier or S tier to E tier. I think this is B tier.
B tier.
See, I really like that
How is
candy, but I also have a sweet tooth, so this is fairly good. I agree. B tier.
Yeah, I'm not usually a
more
fan
for,
of
like-
those salty snacks. But
What
it's
do you?
good.
Yeah. What do you guys prefer snack wise? Do you like? I mean, Michael, you said sweet. So you prefer sweet?
Not
versus
like
salty
super
snacks?
sweet, but if you do sweet and salty, the combo, oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Great, that's great. Yeah, and if you dip those things we just had in chocolate, that might be good.
It actually does sound kind
No.
of good.
I think
What?
it'd be good. Sweet and salty.
See,
I can agree with the
don't
sweet and salty
like
thing.
Sweet as much as I like salty.
You like
Yeah.
savory or salty more out of those?
I
out
like
of
savory
that?
and salty. I
Okay,
would say.
okay. I think I like sweet the most. I could always go for a Snickers bar or a Reese's.
Yeah, but that's the combo, right? It gets that little bit of like saltiness in there.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know.
Sean's just salty.
Yeah, I'm a
Sean's-
salty, bitter person. So, you wait. So which ranking is this?
I think
B.
this is B tier. B tier snack. What do you think?
Well, yeah. I mean, like I was saying, like salty is better to me. So I like this. I think it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I can give these things rankings yet. To me, I don't have like as fine grained. It's more like this was good. I really want to have this again. Or on the lower scale, I don't want to have any more of this, or I never want to have that again. It's like,
yeah.
Or I just
That's
won't
fair.
finish eating this.
Yeah, I'm kind of talking out of my booty because I don't have any like standard yet. But I'm just gonna go as it goes. Maybe
I would eat this again. I would say. That's
maybe
my rating.
maybe when you make this into a video, you can put my little tier list to the side, so it's always visible for our viewers.
Everything Colton says adds more and more work.
More work to shots. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can tell you what. Maybe I can. I don't know.
Sure,
If I
yeah.
can do it.
Tier list maker, throw it together.
All right. So is
Takes
it
fun.
my turn to choose the next snack?
Yeah, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Did I not choose? I don't think I chose one.
I think I choose before you.
Oh wait,
Sean.
no, yeah, it's Colton's. My bad.
All right, we're gonna take a look at this guy, the black bear rice cake, sesame
This
cake
bear is
thing.
really skeptical looking.
Yeah,
He's
what
pretty
is
skeptical
this?
looking.
I'm
It's like
concerned about this bear.
it's like a seed cake. It looks like
Yeah,
I'll
it's
be straight
like
with
this
you. It looks like something you'd feed to birds.
It does look like something you'd put in a birdhouse. God.
Yeah,
You know, I think I've had something like this before, and it was really good. So
Oh, I'm excited.
if
All right.
it's the same thing.
I trust you.
All right, it is. I will go into the description. It is the black sesame taiko, Kumamon design.
I was waiting for you to get to that word.
It's made by Iwata Corporation, and the description goes: each of these seedy drums are handmade in Kumamoto, hometown of Kumamon, by roasting almonds and sesame seeds and mixing them by hand with mizume, which is sugar syrup, over heat. Then they are hand pressed into discs and left to cool into this deliciously nutty snack. So it's basically bird food.
It's
You're
basically-
correct. You're correct.
It's sweet bird food.
Yeah. I'm
All right, I
excited.
think this is gonna be super messy. Heads up.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I just
shoot!
break it
Yeah,
off
you're
chunk.
right.
All right, how do I? Yeah, I'm gonna try breaking up a chunk too.
I'm gonna break it in the
Got it.
bag. Although I'm about to rip this open and it's about to just fly everywhere.
Oh my god, how do I? Ah!
Initial thoughts, Mike,
Oh, it
while we
fell.
get this open.
It's like sesame. I mean, that's what it tastes like, right? That's what it mostly is.
I'm smelling it. Oh, it does. It does smell nutty.
Nutty.
Oh yeah, that's good. It's like a kind bar.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa. No. This is something I can get a hold of. Wow. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, it's like predominantly honey
Yeah, it's
flavor.
it's like a it tastes like roasted seeds just combined with a bunch of honey. And that makes the disc. That's
Yeah.
how it solidifies.
I get a lot of
Yeah.
the sesame, but
Yeah.
Definitely kind bar. Like kind bar with no chocolate.
Is that what kind bars taste like? Is that what kind bars are?
Yeah,
yeah.
they're like nuts and honey essentially.
This is better, honestly, than a kind bar.
It's not as hard to eat as a kind bar. Kind bars are so like weirdly crunchy,
Yeah.
whereas this is like very very mild texture wise.
Damn. I think that's A tier, boys.
That's pretty good. I would definitely have that again.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to having that again.
Yeah, that's great. Good job, Kumamon. That bear, sick.
Bear.
Kumo.
All right, I need to work out where I'm setting things. Okay.
I kind of find it really sweet that they have like their own, like this little Japanese town has their own mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Little mascot town. Ooh, that looks good.
All right.
Oh, okay. Before I get too far away from it, I want to talk about what I was talking about before, about Netflix. I went on to Netflix recently, for the first time in a while, and they had like, there's always shows changing on Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was looking at a couple of the top things. I'm like, okay, you know, new things. One of them was like Don't Look Up.
Mm-hmm.
Another one was this Korean show, the Something Sea. I don't know if you saw that recently.
haven't
It's like
seen
the same. I think it's similar. Some of the same actors that were in Squid Game are in it.
Oh, okay.
I recognized. Not at all like Squid Game. It's just like this. They have to go to the moon to find something on the moon, and there's a mystery. You know?
Like
okay.
Sea of Tranquility is the name of it, maybe?
That sounds like it.
It's a place on the moon, so.
Yeah. Honestly, it's weird. I thought it was a movie, and it turned out to be a show, and now I'm just kind of stuck watching it because I just need. I'm not even that invested. I just want to know what happens at the end
Okay.
because I've already put like 3 hours into it, so
You gotta
I
finish
just
it
gotta
out.
finish it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yesterday for me was also watching a bit of Netflix, but it was rewatching like my favorite episodes of Avatar for like the fifth time.
The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they have that on now after they, are working on getting the live action version.
Yeah,
That one's in production.
I really.
After Cowboy Bebop, we'll see how that is. But
yeah, it seems cursed. Like it's just cursed to fail or doomed to fail.
It's never been
Yeah.
done right.
Yeah.
And
I went-
on the
I went
plus
to-
side, it will be better than the Last Airbender movie. There's
I don't know.
It's
I
hard
hope-
to
that movie
be
is
worse
so
than that.
terrible. It's impossible to be that. I say this, and I'm going to jinx it, and it's going to be literally shittier than that movie. Which I don't know how you scrape the bottom of the barrel when you're already at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
But
I mean, as long as they just pronounce the names correctly, it'll be a better movie.
Yeah.
you
That
know?
movie, I haven't watched the whole Last Airbender movie, but I've seen scenes, and it's like, oh
I've never
my,
seen it either. I've seen scenes.
how did this even happen? Like, guys just like pretending that they're getting. It's like if you were standing in your room and you just pretending that you got punched or airbended away, right? Like, you know how corny it would look if you just like flew back, tried to pretend you flew back. That's what they had to do in this movie. It literally
There's
sucked.
not even wires or anything.
Yeah.
It's just
it's so bad.
These earthbenders bending rocks, and they were coming at them at like the speed of a snail. And then when they got hit and people got hit, they just like flew flying or whatever.
Yep.
It's just silly.
It's
so
bad.
dumb. I mean, they have reference. They have reference to what it makes it look good. It's not that hard to match.
I
you
have
know?
no idea why it's so hard.
And also, like, they tried to do the different martial arts, right, and incorporate it, but they don't actually, like, you know, they do, like, a bunch of movements, and it moves the rock, right? Instead of just, like, oh, you punch the rock, and it, you know, flies out, right? In, like, in the
actual animated show, they connect the two. You
Right.
know? The movements mean something.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's a sad day.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, it was amazing.
So there's some things in this box that are really like packaged, just a single thing, and then there's some that have a ton in them. So I kind of want to do one of the smaller ones. Do you guys have the pear fromage biscuit?
Pear fromage biscuit.
Pear fromage
I gotta
biscuit.
see this. What's it? Hold up.
Yeah, I need to look.
It's this little silver thing. It should be
dig
like
into
bottom
it.
right. I'm gonna find it on my guidebook.
I just found the green tea cake that looks freaking immaculate.
Oh,
Found it. It is the 20th century pear langue de chat.
Is that French?
Come on,
now?
you took French. You
I was gonna say
4
we're in
years
French
of it.
class now. Pear fromage. Oh, pear cheese
The Shah.
biscuit.
what is it?
Made
Okay, there
by
it is.
Kotobuki Seika. This
Pear
delicate
fromage.
biscuit is a luxurious blend of 20th century Asian pear. Oh, let me attempt the Japanese here. Seki Nashi. Nailed it. Rich cheese and decadent white chocolate. Oh, that sounds really good.
Ooh,
That does
cheese
sound
and chocolate.
Ooh,
is
wait.
interesting.
Okay, I don't know how to interpret this. This definitely looks like cheese in between two layers of biscuit here.
Oh, I
But
kind of
apparently, it's decadent white chocolate.
like a white chocolate biscuit.
I'm
maybe.
so confused. All right.
This is
Did
really
everyone
interesting.
go-
It smells really weird.
Oh, look at
Oh,
this.
It smells like strawberries,
Yeah.
even though it says pear.
weird.
It's so weird. I want to try it.
Let's go. That is interesting.
I don't know what. I don't know how to describe this.
It's like a pear cheese combination.
Yeah, I don't get too much white chocolate. I mostly just get the pear and the cheese.
I don't get cheese though.
You don't?
You don't?
No, I get like the consistency of cheese, but the flavor of the pear.
It reminds me of like you ever had like a cream cheese? That's what it tastes. It reminds me of cream cheese frosting.
That's definitely a lot of it.
Yeah.
This is good. It's just really
It's
different.
good, but it's definitely Colton nailed it. It's different.
It
It's
hits
not
different.
something I can say I've had before. You know.
Yeah.
I think that's C tier.
I don't know as I need one again.
Yeah, like it's.
That's the thing.
If someone gave it to me, like I'd eat it. But, yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I don't think I'd want to eat it again. That's the thing. It's like,
Yeah.
and it's all so rich too.
It was really rich.
Yeah, you guys ready to move on?
Oh, yeah, I am. So we got.
So these
yep.
are dango. I don't think I've actually had I've had mochi before,
Dango,
but never not
I've-
dango mochi.
Dongo.
I've seen this in an anime before.
Yep.
I don't know what anime it was. Probably some slice of life thing, but it's this mochi. What is mochi to people who have no idea what mochi is?
I think it's just rice, right? They just
It's
pound
Sticky
glutinous
sweet
rice
rice?
into
soft rice.
yeah. It's like highly glutinous rice, and they just like mash it a bunch, and then it becomes right with some water, and it becomes this
I guess so.
kind of
Didn't I?
form. I don't
Didn't
really
I-
know how they make mochi. All I know is they smash it a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't I order some of these in Japan? I ate like 2, and I bought like a box of 20, and I was like, yeah, I'm not a fan. I thought that happened.
That sounds like something you do.
Yeah, I was like, this looks really good.
Do you want to read the thing?
Yeah.
Like-
So this is the Mochan Dango Mochi, made by Kyoshin Seika. It's
Nice.
Hanami Dango is a variety of sticky rice dumplings commonly enjoyed during the spring hanami or flower viewing season. This trio of dango is covered in sugar and colored in the traditional pink, white, and green.
That's interesting because I didn't know the white was another traditional color. I thought it was just the pink. You know? This is sugary.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the
coated in
pink
sugar.
one.
Oh my god, that was so sugary.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's like just taking a pinch of sugar and eating it.
Which
But then,
cool,
like,
though.
with like the gooey kind of jelly, like.
Yeah. I bet you love this, Michael. It's sweet for you.
No. I'm not.
No, you don't like it?
This is almost too sweet.
I think it's like pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like savory. It's not savory. It's like
I wouldn't have it again.
the texture. I'm a fan of the texture. I can see a lot of people not
texture's
liking the
fun, yeah.
texture. Still,
This is a quick departure. Still snacks though. My parents got me this for Christmas. It's bubble milk tea mochi.
oh,
And they're like
Ooh.
individually wrapped little snacks, and they taste and smell exactly like syrup.
oh,
It's really cool.
that's very
Like maple
good.
syrup?
Yeah, I bite into it and it's like, ooh, maple syrup.
That's a good concept for mochi right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think these are going in C tier for me though. And it's like, cool
Yeah,
texture.
I probably wouldn't eat these again.
Yeah.
No, there weren't like my preferred flavor palette, I guess.
They weren't savory enough for you?
Gotcha.
Savory. They weren't nutty enough for me.
Nutty.
Oh boy. I think Colton's next.
Yep, I'm next.
Mm-hmm.
I just got one that's the coolest looking bag in here. It's these freaking people playing the drums.
Wait, what?
I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna try and find
boy.
it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's the Don Yaki, made by Kado. Kado? Kado? I don't know. So these are named after the sound of the beating taiko
there's a
drums.
fish cake in here. Sorry.
Yes.
I just seen pictures.
These are named after the beating taiko drums heard throughout festivals in Japan. These savory senbai are fried and marinated in tonkatsu sauce for a flavor that is tangy, peppery, and a little sweet. So the flavor is savory. The flavor
Nice.
profile is savory. I'm into these. These sound
These sound
really good.
And there's so many in the package. Like a lot of Japanese snacks have like 2 things in a package.
Yeah. Oh, these are like filled.
And I think it's so wasteful, but
I'll have to take these to work.
these are super small too, like barely the size of my like nail, you know?
There's a lot of them. All right.
Oh man,
Oh, these are good.
these are good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
These may
It's
be
like,
A or S tier already.
Yeah. These are
oh yeah.
really good.
Just tonkatsu sauce. When you said tonkatsu sauce, I'm like,
Yeah, that's like a winner. Sean is just literally like putting the bag in his mouth, drinking the chips. Yeah, they're like the size of
they're
a
so good.
what is this? Like a M&M, but there's like a little fried tonkatsu bite thing, fried bread looking thing.
Oh yeah. All right, this I want to have again. This is real good.
We got 2 packs of them this time too.
Yeah.
There's another one in there.
No way.
You can save them.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is A tier I think for me.
That was real good.
Yeah.
That was real good.
Especially there's like different flavors in there too, so you like do like the combo.
Yeah, like
There's,
not
like, ones
everything
that-
is exactly the same.
Yeah, like the dark ones are like really saucy. And you got a couple ones that are just like little rice crackers, but boy, yeah, these are amazing.
Dang, that was good.
Yeah, those were really good. What are they called? Don Yaki.
Don Yaki.
Good job,
Don Yaki, good
Kado. Kado.
Good job, Don.
All right, Sean, you're up next.
Okay, so this one looks crazy to me. This little thing, it's like I think it's a
Strawberry?
strawberry.
It's a strawberry.
What?
A packaged strawberry.
Okay. It's called white strawberry. This is the world's first chocolate-infused strawberry.
Okay.
Strawberries are harvested, freeze-dried, infused with white chocolate, and cooled for a chocolate with all the flavor of a fresh strawberry. I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, this is that's a bold claim
This is
for a
like-
strawberry that doesn't need to be refrigerated.
individually wrapped. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. It's
What?
so weird.
Yeah.
It's like a mini strawberry. It feels kind of cold. Is that just me?
I think that's you. Mine
I
isn't
think it's
cold.
weird. But it is weird, like, because I don't know if you've ever had done like,
It's like denser
frozen
than
or
strawberry.
freeze-dried
Yeah.
strawberries, and you eat those. They're pretty good, but this, it's like it's hard.
Yeah.
It definitely smells like white chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Bottoms up.
You just put the whole
Whoa.
thing in your mouth.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
That is really, really weird.
It's truly chocolate infused. Like,
How did they do that?
I have no
Yeah.
idea. Engineering feat.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like biting into chocolate, but then it turns into a strawberry.
Yeah. That is.
But it's not chocolate covered. It looks like just
It
a
looks-
freeze-dried strawberry.
It just looks like a strawberry, a full strawberry, like similar to what you get in cereal, but like a full strawberry. Then you bite into it and it feels like chocolate. Yeah, you're right. But then as I finish it, I feel like the strings of the strawberry in my mouth still.
Yeah. And the seeds and everything.
yeah.
Impressive engineering
That's
feat.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd still put it at a C, I think.
I really like chocolate covered strawberries in general. So
okay.
I would I'd put these up there. I would have these again.
Yeah. Although it's like a one and done. I feel like it's so like packed and rich.
It is.
Yeah.
You have to have, like that's why I'm like
Maybe-
eating mine
maybe two.
slowly.
Maybe 2. You have a chocolate covered strawberry and you can't have just one. You have to have 2.
Oh, there you go. Do we have 2? You can
There
have your
is
second
2.
one, Sean.
I want to savor it though. I don't have to. That's the kind of the bummer thing about a box series like this is I could have like a really cool snack. I'll just never have it again.
Probably.
'Cause
Oh no, you could probably find some of these like in bulk, like on Amazon or something like
maybe
that.
that's what I'll do. I'll
Yeah,
try
that's-
and like save it and try and look them up. There must be like some importing service.
Yeah.
For just
and
this type of
Boxu
thing.
might let you order individual packages or individual
Maybe.
boxes of these.
Really?
I'm not sure, but
It'd be nice.
it would.
All right. Who's next?
To the next one.
All right, me. Let's
Mr.
do. I saw it on here. I want to go back to something a little bit more savory. We
Okay.
can do the seaweed tempura satoshi sadachi.
Oh, that's page 10, right?
Yeah, it's like the green
All
one
right.
toward the bottom.
But like the light green one.
Yep, light green.
Also, light
Oh,
aside,
there's so many layers to this box.
the
Oh,
white
whoa,
strawberry is a
this
Boxu
huge
exclusive.
bag.
Oh, okay.
This looks like jerky with nuts. On a picture level, you know.
Jerky.
You know, I'm looking at the picture on the thing, and it looks like jerky with nuts on them.
Wait, I'm still
All right.
finding it. Can you show me the package again, Sean?
This thing,
The green polka dot thing?
green
Yep.
polka dots.
It's on one of the bottom layers.
Oh,
I gotta
jeez.
say, the Japanese packaging is pretty great. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, it's quality.
And they do a nice job just with the design.
Okay, now that I'm looking at it, it just looks like seaweed with tempura. Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. All right, so seaweed tempura satoshi
I looked under the
sadachi.
paper.
Yep.
He didn't even know.
These addictive sweet sheets are battered, fried, and flavored with native Japanese sudachi citrus to create a crisp and tangy snack that will leave your taste buds tingling.
We're having too much fun with this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm
All
going
right.
for it.
Actually,
Oh, I feel the tingle.
I feel
Yeah.
it, but it was off-putting for literally a millisecond. But I'm loving it right now.
Yeah, that's really good because it's like the combo of like, it's like when you have like a pickle, right? Where it's like the acidic.
Yeah,
But obviously
very,
it's
very
citrus,
similar.
right?
Very similar feeling to that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good.
This is
Yeah,
shit is
it's
great.
real good. It's got like a little bit of lime, I feel, almost.
That's what it. Yeah, that acidic.
I guess that's the sandachi citrus.
Yeah. Or if you have like lime chips ever, it's kind of what they're like.
Huh.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
those are good.
Yeah, these are S tier.
those.
These are S tier. I'm calling it.
S tier.
These are great.
I would have them again.
I don't know, right?
I like them. I like them.
Holy shit, these are good.
Yeah.
Like these
They're
are better.
fun.
Yeah, like
This is.
Cheetos.
They definitely
They beat
leave you
Cheetos.
wanting more. Like
Yeah.
like you have a bite, and it's one of those chips that it's like a Dorito. You know, you can't just have one. You got to keep eating them.
Then you can eat it. You can lick the little powder off your fingers at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Great. S tier.
Oh, this thing's gonna be amazing. I see.
I'm excited.
What do we have next, Golden?
All right, we have another big one. It's the sweet potato fries in a package. The pink guy.
Yeah. See, this one I'm not. I don't like sweet potato fries.
Do you
so
not?
What?
I'm curious.
Dude,
I'm
sweet
gonna
potato
like- yeah,
fries
I
are the
don't-
shit. They're amazing.
I don't like sweet potatoes
So
in general.
good. You dip
Dude,
sweet
because they're
potato
like
fries
sweet
in
and
cinnamon
salty. It's the perfect combo.
All right.
The only time I like sweet potatoes is my mom makes sweet potato casserole. So I just don't have the fries. You know, it's like I'd rather just have regular fries. But I'm curious about
Yeah.
this.
Well, here's the thing.
enough.
It's actually called. It's not sweet potato. It's called stick potato. Supa Muncho
much
plum. So like a plum potato, like an ode to the Japanese plum tree. Every bite of these thin, crispy potato sticks carries the floral notes of plum blossoms, the sourness of umeboshi, which is pickled plum, and the earthiness of shiso, which is perilla leaves. Savory flavor profile. So, I think this might
okay.
be a
Well,
hit.
then.
Really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I want to rip into
They're
it.
like the floral is a little bit weird to it, but they're really good. They're like kind of like savory, but a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
sour.
These aren't sweet potato at all.
Yeah, I was mistaken. I thought they were sweet potato, but it's a stick potato.
They just look like freeze-dried tiny little fries.
Speaking of frying, that's one thing I did get for Christmas is an air fryer.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Worth it?
That thing's awesome
Oh,
because you can just like make fries super quick. Just like chop up
Oh yeah,
potato.
these are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, these. I'm not really getting the floral, but
I get a little floral.
maybe I am.
But your
I'm
guys,
getting the plum, like a citrusy plum type deal.
man, these
Wait,
are.
plums aren't citrusy. What am I talking about?
But yeah,
Are they?
It's the umeboshi. It's
plums-
like that sour plum, right?
Pickled
The
plum.
pickled plum, yeah.
Oh, that's what. Okay, it's all. I was right. I was wrong, but I was ultimately right.
These are also S tier.
These are really good.
I'm creating this little like pile of unfinished snacks next to me.
Yep. It's gonna be like
Good thing a lot of these are ones that just keep forever, even if they're open.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have these for like lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my lunch snacks, like for the next 2 weeks.
My lunch snacks, my dinner snacks,
Yep.
breakfast
Yeah.
snacks.
These are gamer snacks. What are we talking about? Boxer needs to do a gamer edition. Put these and the pickled seaweed things in there. Double XP with like Genshin Impact or whatever.
Yeah, and they gotta send the. Remember, like those energy jellies or energy drinks that you get
Oh yeah.
just at the convenience stores. Just send those too. So it's like a stand-in for Mountain Dew.
We only have a couple things left, really.
No. Man,
I got
I
a
gotta
fair
say,
amount.
I came into this a sweet snack fan. I might be leaving a savory snack fan because I like the savory ones the most.
go! Same.
It's wild. These freaking potatoes, like you would think they suck. They're so good. It's like a McDonald's fry.
I'm telling you guys, savory
shrunk.
is where it's at.
Yeah.
Savory master race. Let's go.
Savory master race. We'll see about that.
Although I gotta say, there's a couple things that are left which are sweet that I know are gonna be fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
All right. What's next then?
all right. I think since we have been doing a lot of savory, let's break it over to this thing. This guy.
Oh,
The
king.
biscotti?
No, this is the green tea. No, matcha chocolate stick cake.
Yeah, this is what everyone's drawn to, I feel like, when you open the box. It's just a giant thing of cake.
I love this thing.
This thing
Or
is so...
stuff like it.
I thought it was like a biscotti, but it's actually, it's a cake.
It's cake. Made by Nakajima Tashodo.
Gotta get the
Tashodo.
narrator voice going.
Made by Nakajima
Have the proximity
Taishodo.
effect.
This rich, soft cake uses matcha from Uji, Kyoto. Oh, wait. I thought it was like 3 different things. It's a place, Uji, Kyoto, which is known for its high-quality matcha. Pairing earthy matcha with bittersweet chocolate chips gives this
Chocolate
Gosh
chips.
darn it. Like, I'm like, the mic is blocking my eyes. I can't see what I'm reading.
Shit.
Pairing earthy matcha with bittersweet chocolate chips gives this cake a rich, subtle, sweet flavor. There we go. That's it.
Nice.
Also contains non-applicable. All these things.
Not applicable.
All right.
All right, man.
Let's try this thing. Now, see, I've had like matcha cakes before,
Okay.
so that'll be what I'm judging this to. But I imagine it's just going to be amazing. It's just a single like slice of cake, kind of the size of like a couple Kit Kat bars,
That's pretty good. It's good.
and it's got like some nuts in it.
There's not a ton of flavor, though.
I don't get a strong
It's so-
matcha taste to them.
I think that's good though, so it doesn't overwhelm you. It's just like a very nice, refreshing flavor.
I don't know. I think I'd put this
It'd be great with tea.
at like
Would we go T?
low A or high B.
Yeah, I put this at C.
Really?
Good.
Really?
Yeah, it just... Maybe I need to... I'll have some more with the tea than when we get it, but...
I'm
it
eating the whole
wasn't-
thing. I'm
I
sorry.
wanted that sweetness. You do the whole thing? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We're almost
I like
done.
how Sean has been highly rating these the sweet ones, and we've been really highly rating those savory ones.
Yeah.
No. I've not been highly rating sweet ones.
The strawberry.
Well, it's like
That's an engineering marvel.
It is. All right. Let's go with this Aomori apple. Gotta find it.
Aomori apple.
Mori apple. What's that?
It's an apple from Aomori.
That helps.
Oh, I see. It's the cookie looking thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it was smaller.
Oh. This,
yeah,
this
It's just
looks like a quality
good.
cookie. It also feels like a quality cookie.
it's like slightly bendable. Oh yeah.
like-
Oh, yeah.
It's got some bend to it.
Oh, it smells great.
Some
do you
squish.
think?
Some moist.
Yeah.
Some squish.
Yeah.
Moist.
I've always heard that Aomori makes like the best apples.
Don't eat it without reading the thing.
We got to know the context of the snack. What are you doing?
All right.
I need my context.
The Aomori apple caramel yakoi
Oh whoa! Smell.
sable
Smells so good.
sable. I don't
Sablé.
sable.
It's the sablé.
So it's made by Oregano.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Sasaki, yeah, because it's like French mixed with Japanese.
Of course.
It looks like an Italian pasta name.
It does.
Is what it looks like.
Yeah,
Sorry to say this,
Reganaw Sasaki. Weird.
Sasaki. All right.
Raganaw, South Dakota.
Ragu and
We're butchering this.
Regananu. I don't know. I give
Again,
up.
it's not Japanese. It's like
I'm gonna
it's a
offend
French
someone.
name. All right. This cookie uses apples exclusively from Aomori, Japan's apple prefecture. The addition of sweet apple caramel butter gives the sable style cookie a yakoi, soft and chewy texture.
I have an idea of what this might taste like, but you say caramel,
Mm-hmm.
not caramel.
Yeah, caramel. It's how you pronounce
Caramel's high tier.
Caramel.
caramel. It's look at it.
Caramel.
It's Caramel. Caramel.
There's also it's not also we say aluminum, not aluminium.
We're not British. I
Well,
don't like. Never
You
mind.
guys
I'm
just
gonna say that.
uncultured then.
I guess so.
Just means I'm really proud of my.
Oh, I say aluminum
Americanisms.
too.
Yeah, this is good. I'm surprised.
You know what it tastes like?
Oh, milk.
Inconsistency. Have you ever had those like breakfast bars that are apple in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know exactly
They're
what
like
you're talking about.
not Minute Maid, but like
Are
something.
Are they fig
It's
bars?
like a breakfast bar. What would you say?
Are they like fig bars?
Not fig.
Nutri-Grain?
There's an apple flavor specifically, and it has like this flaky stuff on top sometimes.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? This tastes very similar to that.
I think it was back in like elementary school when I go to BNA.
Yeah,
They'd
yeah.
always give it to us. Those little like, yeah.
The cookie quality seems extremely good.
I'm not really a fan.
It's all right.
Mainly just because it reminds me of those breakfast things, and I didn't like those breakfast things.
So yeah, I like them, but this is much subtler.
Yeah, it's all right.
B tier.
I probably wouldn't have it again.
Really? But
Yeah.
what if you got it for breakfast?
No.
You went have it for breakfast?
No, I mean, I never really liked them, so it just, and it's not, the flavor's not different enough for me where I can differentiate it. It does have a nice, refreshing smell, but
Good
like I
smell.
don't like the taste.
The texture's so good. It's like a perfectly moist sugar cookie.
Yeah.
B tier.
Maybe if it was different flavor, like cherry, I would like it.
There you
It's
go.
Nutri-Grain bars. I've looked it up.
That's it.
Yep.
That's
Nu-
what I
Nutri-
said, though.
very
That's
similar
literally
to
what-
Nutri-Grain
That's
bar.
literally what I told you, Sean. I'm like, Nutri-Grain?
Oh,
You're like,
I
nah,
heard
that's not
something
it.
else.
Yeah. I heard nut.
Nut bars.
Nut.
Oy, okay.
Okay.
What's next?
No. I think we have. I think we
got
have
two options. We got the fish
Well, I think we have
and this-
3, right?
palm frond thing.
The
We have-
palm frond.
Don't we have the seaweed, the fish, and the shit? Whatever this is.
Okay. Let's not judge it too harshly before we see it.
Let's do.
We
let's
haven't
do
had the mochi puffs.
Yeah, we did.
These?
Did we not?
No, we haven't done these.
sorry, yeah,
let's
that's the
do
one-
those.
the one
The
Cole was
mochi
talking
puffs.
All right.
Mine are
Mochi
like
puffs.
crushed. Mine are like just destroyed inside the bag.
Oh, bummer.
It's a sad time.
Mine are still puffy.
But they're still puffy. Let me go find them, and I'll go narrate. Oh shit!
Okay, so we've already had mochi, but like traditional mochi. This is now is like
It's a
I
crunchy
don't know how to
mochi.
describe this.
It's like a
Yeah.
cream
It looks
puff.
like a cheese puff.
Yeah, but it is apparently
Yeah.
it's apparently sweet. All right, here we go.
All right,
The full narration. Funawari Meijin Mochi Puffs, Kinako by Echigo Seikai. I'm really butchering this so badly with the names.
it's okay. We're all doing it.
Echigo Seikai transforms mochi into the crisp and airy texture of the cloud-like confection using a secret proprietary process. Ooh. The puffs are finished with a dusting of kinako, roasted soybean powder, for a wildly addicting, sweet, nutty flavor.
I'm getting the nuts.
I feel it nutty. I feel those nuts.
I definitely am getting the hint of nuts in here.
Yeah. It's interesting. I thought it was going to be more like bready, but it's more like, as you said, a cheese puff. Like, that's the texture of it.
It's
Is
literally
like
like
a Cheeto.
yeah.
cotton candy on the inside.
Or like, what are the giant orange ones that you get? But obviously, it's like,
Cheese puffs.
is that a cheese puff? Okay. Yeah.
I guess it's really light. Like I think
Yeah.
I've had 1 or 2 cheese puffs in my life, and it's way lighter than that. Like it's not as tough to bite through.
Yeah.
It's just the outside is kind of like you go through that, and then it just disintegrates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like bit into it, and like half of it fell on my pants. I feel the nut. I feel the butter, and I feel dirty eating these because it's literally like if I don't eat it over a plate, I will be so dirty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's but pretty good, I would say overall. I'd have them again. Someone offered them to me, I'd be like, sure, I'll have some of the, what are they called?
Funawaki Miri Mochin Puffs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, Mochi Puffs.
Is it mochi? Yeah, it's mochi. Kinako.
They do have a wildly addicting sweet and nutty flavor.
Pretty nutty.
12-year-olds here.
Not bad. They kind of grew on me.
Good.
At first, I was kind of like, "What the fuck's going on?" But
Yeah. And
All right.
obviously they're a bit messy.
Choose the fish.
All right.
I want the fish.
All right, I'll do the fish.
All right.
I'm excited for these.
So, this is the Puku Puku Thai chocolate, made by Mito Sangyo. Thai. No, how would you pronounce that? It's not Thai. It's
Yeah, it's Thai.
Oh my god, it's just one big freaking fish.
yeah. Well, red snapper are associated with New Year's celebrations as a symbol of good fortune. This snack shares that lucky shape, but is filled with an airy chocolate mousse, and the 2 mochi wafers are a nod to a more traditional Japanese sweet, monaka. So it's like this giant cracker that's literally shaped like a fish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
like
some
a
chocolate
taiyaki.
in the middle. Bon appetit, fellas. Oh god, there's more chocolate than I
This
thought.
thing's so cute. Huh. It kind of looks like... It kind of looks like a Nutter Butter.
It's like a Nutter Butter with style.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was expecting the thin stripe. I didn't know it was gonna be this
like fully
huge...
filled.
Yeah, so it's like a fluffy mousse inside
This
of it.
is a reverse Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Guess you're
It's
right.
exactly what it is.
Reverse Kit Kat.
It's like
exactly
actually
that.
mousse on the inside. How do they do that?
I know, right?
Yeah. It's like, you know those wafer bars that we have sometimes, which have the little thing in the middle,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then it's wafer on the outside?
or like a Nutter Butter thing.
Not a Nutter Butter, but it's just these, they're wafers. I don't know how else to describe them.
Yeah, like vanilla
know-
wafers.
No, not vanilla wafers. Sorry, I'm trying to describe this thing. You know, in MSU, we had Sparties. They're little convenience stores,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
At our college. And sometimes for like the C item that you could get as a snack at the thing daily,
Yeah.
it was you could get the snack. It was this like chocolate wafer bar. I don't know how else to describe it. Did you never see these?
Chocolate
It's like
wafer
Miss
bars.
Miss Butter's Nutter Butter things. Shoot.
But I told you Nutter Butters, Sean.
What? It's not Nutter Butters though.
No,
Why
no.
can't I
Nutter
remember what
Nutter
this is?
Butters, Nutter Butter.
They're like-
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking. Yeah,
I
What
have
are
no
they?
idea what you're talking about.
they're not Nutter Butters. They're the
No. They're wafer
Nutty
things.
bars.
Nutty bars.
How? What? Nutty bars?
But they're wafers.
Yeah,
And that's
hell's
what
a
this
nutty
is
bar?
essentially.
Nutty
but
bar.
minus the peanut butter. It's just chocolate.
Wait, Nutty
It's really
Bars
good,
have
though.
peanut butter in them? Aren't they? No,
Yeah.
no. Wait a minute. That's what I meant. I meant Nutty Bars. What's a Nutter Butter? Have I been calling them
Bars
wrong my entire
the
life?
peanut looking like cookie with like the
Oh,
peanut butter in the middle.
Yeah,
Of it.
I meant Nutty Bars. I meant Nutty Bars.
Okay. Then yes, we agree.
Yeah.
That's
Those are
literally
good.
like the whole. They always try to like
You gotta
communicate.
freeze this. That's the real kicker. You gotta freeze this, and then
Oh,
you
yeah.
Save
because
some of it.
frozen nutty bars are like the best things ever.
Nutty Bars.
Yeah, I think that's why I got them and I put it in my fridge when I was in college.
Yep.
Nutty Bars.
That's what I would do. All right, I'm saving that for later. Cool.
That's
Those-
a. I
see
think
this
it's
half-eaten fish in the fridge.
yeah. I'm calling that B tier for the tier list.
I'd put that at A tier for me.
I'd put it solid in the middle. Like I really liked the nutty bars, so this is pretty good. But I don't know. I kind of like that it's a fish, but I don't like how big it is.
Yeah, it's huge. I would like little miniature bite-sized ones.
Yeah,
I would love
those would
yeah.
be really good. Japan, let me revolutionize your snack industry.
Yeah, I can do it.
All right, I think this is the last one, right?
Yeah, the edamame, right?
It's edamame.
It is. So this is called edamame senbei. Senbei. Made by Senbei Lab.
Senbei.
Made with summer harvested edamame bits baked into the cracker. This senbei is sprinkled with kinako, roasted soybean powder, and has deliciously nutty
Nutty crunch.
crunch.
Give me the
A lot of
nuts.
nuts here.
It's savory again, which I'm
So-
into. Oh, it's one big
It
thing.
looks like a cloud.
Yep.
Like it's shaped like a cloud.
or a
Like a
turd.
flat cloud. But so it's not actual individual things. It's just
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, I thought it'd be a
All out
bite-sized
there.
thing.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's shaped like a taco,
All right, let's try.
right? It's like
Okay.
a taco shell.
Wow, very crunchy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure how I feel about this one.
Yeah, I'm having
Yeah.
to eat this more. I think I like it.
You know, I don't dislike it, but I don't exactly like it.
I'm trying to think
you
about would I have it again on Sean's terms, Sean's scale. I'm not sure.
I think if someone offered it to me, I would have one, but not. I would just have one. You know, I wouldn't have many.
Yeah,
But I don't think I'd just go searching it out.
Yeah, this
like,
is
I'd be
just something.
definitely searching out the drum ones, the Don Dons. I'd definitely search those out. But this, yeah, it's like, oh, just a little snack.
I'm almost eating it all though, so
Yeah, I mean, it's got a good rice cracker backbone.
With that,
Jeez.
bless you.
it goes
Wow.
into it.
But it has that nutty crunch.
Yep.
Nut.
Like, there's a lot of good things in that one, but it felt heavy, even though it was all air, like airy.
Yeah,
It was weird.
yeah.
C tier.
And those were all our snacks.
That's it. That's that to everyone.
Really?
That was cool.
Well-
I enjoyed trying the snacks.
Yeah, that was
I
really
think we
good.
need to take a short break though, and take a look at that green tea and see how.
Yeah. Let's
that
have
is.
a.
maybe like try it with a couple things. But I feel like actually would be a
Yeah,
good
like
thing to
wine
do.
tasting. We try
Yeah.
it with something else and see how it
And
goes.
have a posh
Yeah.
discussion with some tea.
It is. It's going to be very posh. One of like super teacups with, our one
Our
pinky
pinkies
finger up.
Our viewers can imagine us with our pinkies up. Our listeners, or whatever.
So I think this is probably tea bag, right? Yeah, it's tea bag.
All right.
Excuse me. Try. So it's 40 degrees Celsius, I believe. For
Yes.
5
Did you just
minutes.
read the 40 on the package?
Maybe.
I'm like, it's all
Or is it 400 degrees?
katakana.
Well,
or
it's 200
hiragana.
cc is the amount of water, and then 40 is going to be the degrees.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it's 5. I don't know if it's 5 minutes or 50 seconds.
I think it's 5 minutes. That thing
Green
next
tea
to
is
the
usually
5.
pretty short though. But if it's 40 degrees Celsius, that's not very hot. So 40 degrees at 5 minutes sounds right.
Okay.
Not that I mean I have a thing that can do the degrees in water, so I don't know if you guys do.
Okay, here, Mr.
No, I just have a
Fancy.
kettle. I just
It's
boil
just-
the
yeah.
water, pour it in.
Throw in the kettle.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
I don't even have like a
Yeah.
fancy kettle. Like I just got, the classic American style kettle, which is just, kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Let me
right.
go to Google.
That's right.
But my mug is really cool. I would show you if I didn't burn my hands picking it up. So
Oh, do you not have a handle?
no, it's not. It's one of
Does
those
it
classic
focus?
Japanese mugs.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
Calf mug.
yes. The
It's probably like, at this point, like toxic because they're probably not made that well. Even though they are
Yeah,
great.
like the coating's coming off into my tea.
Yeah.
It's just dying. Oh, what the heck is that? It's a
oh,
spirited
it's Spirited Away.
It's a Spirited Away
mug.
mug thing.
Cool.
Not a mug. It's a what's that thing? It's a type of tea. It's very light tea. I don't know. Gosh
It's
darn
a
it.
cup for a certain type
Man,
of
my
tea.
brain's been fried the past couple weeks. I feel like
Yeah. It's just that time, right?
it's that time of the life.
It's that time
It's
of
my
life.
midlife crisis.
I was gonna say we're at the beginning of the year, so we can't really say it's that time of
Yeah.
year. I'm done with the year.
All right.
Actually, yeah. 2022. So, you guys got any New Year resolutions or anything like that? Since it is first podcast of 2022.
I don't do resolutions. Sorry. Does that just
No?
kill the
We're all
conversation
like-
right there?
We're all like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
I mean, that's fair.
To a degree, yeah.
I feel like no one does them.
I think they're still kind of cool though. Like sometimes you just want a reason to like fix yourself, and this is a great reason.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying that personally, I don't set many. I just kind of continue.
Sounds like continuous
general
improvement.
Guiding principles, I guess, instead of goals I want to achieve that year. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Continually
That makes sense.
improving oneself without years irrelevant. Time is irrelevant. Time is only a human made up thing.
Time is relative.
Yeah.
It's a human construct.
It's a construct. That's what I'm looking for. My New Year's resolution is to
New
increase
Year's resolutions are a scheme of the Matrix.
It's a
to
conspiracy
control you.
to control us, to distract us.
Mm-hmm.
My New Year's
I think it's good for a lot of people to set resolutions to start. You know, I don't know. I haven't really done them really.
honestly,
I feel like
do you guys
they're
have any?
a joke though at this point.
yeah, they're pretty much a joke. Like honestly,
They're memeable.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just think of random shit that is like, it'd be better if I did this at the beginning of the year. Like mine, I just thought of mine 10 seconds ago. Mine is to increase my vocabulary because I can't explain stuff very well sometimes. I'm like,
I feel that all the time.
I was like trying to explain the word construct or just like come up with the words that I know exist better, like, and use them. I couldn't think of the word construct. That was the most annoying thing because it's like, how do I explain construct in the moment?
I would like to have an obtuse vocabulary.
An obtuse?
No, vernacular.
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 In the coming, shoot, what's another word
coming
for
moons.
like upcoming?
Upcoming. See, that's the
The
thing.
approaching.
In the approaching solstice.
Solstice. It's coming up. The next solstice is coming up
So
fast.
the approaching solar cycle.
Yes. The approaching revolution of the sun. Around the sun.
Yes. Yeah, I totally get that. I 100% want to do that too. Especially now that I've heard myself talk a lot over the past couple months doing this podcast.
Yeah.
It makes me realize how much I just don't know. How much my brain doesn't work.
Yeah, sometimes.
It really makes me want to become a better speaker.
Yeah, in the moment.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this together, not in the podcast, but we've talked like, I'm doing it right now. Just being more fluid with how we explain stuff and just being better storytellers is a really big thing that I want take out of this podcast kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we're getting there.
It's a good learning experience from it, for sure.
So,
Yeah.
I'd
also like to, at least for me personally, is I noticed that I'll use a lot of swear words and stuff to emphasize a point. I want to get to the point where I can actually use like different vocabulary to
better
instead of just
emphasize
saying,
it.
this is fucking awesome. Just I can say, oh, this is this is ludicrous. This is
Oh, that's a good one.
yeah, right. Just add
This
add a
is
little
monumental.
more fun to it rather than just
just saying this is fucking crazy
applying
because it's so fucking crazy. Yeah,
exactly. I feel like I do that a lot. So
I do that a lot too. It's hard for me to emphasize with intellectual sentences or intellectual adjectives.
Because we're all intellectuals here.
We're all lads.
drinking our
We are
tea.
intellectual.
let me put my pinky out here real quick.
Oh hell
Pinky
yeah!
up, SpongeBob.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
I mean, so much of my memory is filled up with useless junk that it's no sense or no wonder that my vocabulary suffers from it.
right?
SpongeBob is not useless junk.
Okay.
Those memes are forever.
The entirety of the Halo franchise, like there's so
The
much stuff in there.
Oh my gosh, I love those memes where it's like, the Fate series. It's like, someone asked me about this character. I know all 12 versions of them and their storylines and their birthdays to like the T. And then it's like, spell ridiculous. And they're like, I can't do that on a test.
Yeah.
Oh man, I would like to be able to type better. Like I feel like
that'd be
I feel
OP.
that in my profession in the IT sphere, you need to be a good typer, and I feel like I am a very fast and typer and pretty good, but I just mess up too much. I really depend sometimes on spell check.
I do too.
Keyboard
for
dyslexia.
sure.
I feel that I have just minor dyslexia in a way. Whereas, like it happens when I'm writing too. I'll write and type like something backwards sometimes.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's something I want to improve because I thought I was really good at one point, and I feel as if it's been decreasing slowly in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And I'm not old enough for that to happen. So
Yeah. Man, if I have to write anything in like a company specific program that doesn't have spell check, I'm so terrified because they're like official documents and I'm like, crap, I have to go into Word.
yeah,
Spell check,
my ticketing
profound.
software doesn't have spell check.
That's yeah. My
like-
my ticketing software does the same.
It just underlines it, but it doesn't like let me right click, so it
Yeah.
sucks. But on the plus side, it's made me have to learn how to spell certain words
Yeah, that you use.
that I use because otherwise I have to put them in Google, learn how to spell, and bring it back in.
Yeah.
You know,
My only
Yeah.
issue
so
with
I've actually gotten better about that.
my only issue with IT space is there's a lot of jargon that gets also like error correct, like gets underlined, right? And like
Yeah, it's
this is
true.
actual like either not an anagram, but what's the short
Oh, here we go again.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
It's
That's
what
what I-
is that word? It's the abbreviation.
Abbreviation. Thank you. Yeah. No, it is abbreviation. I don't know why I couldn't think of that, but yeah,
No, it's
abbreviation. There's so many abbreviations, and it's always gets that. Or like, I rebooted. I'm using still that. It's not a real word, but I rebooted
Yeah.
the thing.
I say imaging a lot, and that's not a real word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or re-imaged isn't
lot
a word,
re-imaged.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of like adding ing to words isn't a real word. Like there's a lot of that.
which is dumb. I feel like that should always be a thing.
Yeah. As
Just convert it to a word.
as an engineer, I use the word tolerancing, not a real word. The most frustrating thing. Then I have to restructure my sentence
Tolerancing.
because I'm like I can't say I'm tolerancing this or the.
But that makes sense.
it does, but
Yeah.
it's like shit. I have to say okay, so I have to say I adjusted the tolerances due to the. It's like I have to reword the whole sentence and it wastes like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's like
frustrating.
most interesting or something like that, right?
Yeah.
One is
One
technically
is
not a word.
It is certain. Yeah.
What do you guys?
I-
Oh, go ahead, Sean.
I one more thing about I had thought of it earlier that along with my typing speed, I found this website called Human Benchmarking, and it's like
You like benchmark
humanbenchmark.com.
yourself against everyone else in the world.
Well, so that's the thing is it has a graph, it has like 10 different tests. And then it has a graph, and then you see where you sit on that graph. And I go into this fairly confident. I'm like, you know what? I have pretty good reaction time. I'm pretty good with my memory. I can remember numbers.
Wait. Was this the stuff that Neanders was doing?
Yeah,
Drunk?
actually,
Yeah.
like drunk versus sober.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And I thought, I'm pretty confident in that.
Okay, yeah,
And
yeah.
I ran through the whole test, 100%, sober. I'm focused.
Yeah.
And I'm like terrible. Like, I'm not good at anything.
Oh shit.
So,
But I feel
was
like, that
bummer.
stuff you can't change. Like reaction time is kind of like just genetic. You're not gonna
I think you can train
I
reaction
feel like
time.
you can train that, right?
You definitely
There's
can.
a limit to where it just is guess. Like you guess and you get it really good. But I thought you could
No,
train
this
that.
penalizes you for guessing. So,
Oh.
and it's randomized times for when it starts.
okay.
So they're all pretty good tests. I mean, they're all pretty basic. There's number memory, which is it'll show you a number, and then you have to type that number, but it goes increasing sizes. So level 1 is just one number.
Mm-hmm.
It shows you 9. You have to type 9.
Yeah.
Next one is like 62. You enter 62. And then so on and so forth. Each level gets harder and harder. And for some reason, there's a sharp drop off in the curve after 8 numbers.
Gotcha.
So you can't, for some reason, humans have a really tough time remembering more than 8 numbers.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
That is interesting.
When you say like sharp is like goes from like 10% to like 1% or
It's like the bell curve is super sharp. So most people get between 7 to 9.
Yeah.
And then it's like a flat curve
then
after
it
that.
drops off heavily.
that's really
So
interesting.
everyone gets 8, and that's the max they can do.
Yeah.
And then it just
Drops off.
immediately
Huh?
falls
I'm gonna
off.
do that. I'm gonna get like 4. I can't remember.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I got, 8, so I was definitely in the middle.
You're like, cool. I'm ready. I'm there.
My reaction time's not terrible. I should try it at home because here I have my, faster monitors and things like that. Maybe it's contributing. But because I tried this at work. So, and then there's one where you have to remember like Simon Says, essentially.
Oh yeah.
You remember like a sequence of buttons.
Yeah.
And I was doing really good at that. And then there's another one that's word memory. So it'll flash a word, and you have to say if you've seen that word in this game,
I remember that.
or if it's a new word in this game. And I was, so it'll do like, I don't know, rambunctious is a word, and then it'll do seismic, is another word. And then if the first time you've seen that word, you say new, and if it pops up again, you'd have to click scene, and you have like 3 lives in that game.
Yeah.
And you just go as high as you can. And I'm decently good at that, but everything else I just kind of suck at. Like I'm either like middle of the ground or like below average. I want you guys to try that website and see what you get.
Yeah, I would love to.
It was very interesting to me.
I wonder, now my real question is if you'll do better, if you do take it a second time, and now that we're competing, because you're a hyper-competitive person. I feel like that, well, not hyper-competitive, but you're fairly competitive. Alex is the hyper-competitive one. And I wonder if you'll do actually better on that when you're being competitive. That'd be a really interesting benchmark to do as well. But you also know what the thing is, right? So you already know what's coming. So that's kind of a...
Yeah, that's a bit of it. Well, I mean, but you can redo the test. Like, you can, like, get better scores if you just redo it.
Yeah.
So you can, like, do it a couple times, see what your best ones are. That would be fun to try.
How's your tea, by the way? So Sean's tea was a little too hot.
And now we've all tasted it.
I just can't drink hot things. Like, I have to really wait until it cools down.
Do you not like hot cocoa?
Well, you also heated your water up really high, and I didn't mind that. Like, meh.
Yeah.
Well, you said just below boiling. Boiling it in Fahrenheit is 212.
Yeah. So, all right, let's try some of these snacks with the tea.
It's pretty good. This tea is pretty. It's very
I like the tea.
very mild, but it has a good earthy richness to it, which I like in my green teas.
Not usually a huge tea guy, but this is like refreshing. I could drink this before bed. Is this caffeinated, actually?
Green tea is caffeinated, but very, very minimal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
if
I would
you
really
drink
want to
normal
drink
coffee.
Okay.
Black
You'll be
tea is
fine.
like a fourth of a cup of coffee of caffeine, and then green tea is like probably an eighth of a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Very, very minimal.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is very good green tea. It just has a fullness of flavor that you don't normally get.
Very green.
I would like the actual leaves of this because this was powdered,
Yeah.
and I'm not a fan of powdered as much, but
Yeah, it's pretty nice. And what's interesting too is like, normally tea, this tea just it kind of was cloudy, probably because it's the powdered form. Or when you're teabagging it.
Yes. Oh.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, when you're teabagging it, it's it kind of like cloudy and powdery. Whereas like normally with like loose leaf, you'll get that nice kind of
yeah.
nice.
But they all settle here, so
yeah.
Well, yeah. A good experience overall, though. The whole Japanese snack box thing.
Yeah.
We did it for like 3 months, so maybe we'll do another one of these.
Yeah. Have a guest
Carly.
on.
And
we want to have my girlfriend Carly on as a guest, maybe while we do this next box.
yeah,
Which we like. I really liked pretty much all the snacks in the box. And then I gave all of them to Carly, and she liked pretty much all of them. Didn't hate any of them. I'm pretty impressed. Pretty impressed overall.
Yeah.
pretty impressed. Good job, Japan.
Good job, Japan. You did good. You make good snacks.
Yeah, I would seriously just buy a giant bag of the don don yaki though, and have that sit in the cupboard because that's.
I might try and find that. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Either that or the plum.
The plum fries.
Plum fries were delicious.
Plum fries. It's the
Still got a big bag of
tonkatsu
them.
fried things. Plum fries.
Yeah, I'm eating them right now.
And the seaweed zesty pickled things were really good.
Oh yeah,
I like those. Those are my 3 favorites. So yeah, I'm a savory fan of snacks, I guess, instead of a sweet fan.
Yeah.
Because those were great.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what my favorite ones were. Definitely the Don Dons, and then
these are so good.
I liked I liked the candy thing, the sake candy.
Oh,
That
yeah?
was actually pretty good.
It's different. That's for sure.
And then probably those original red bean crackers. Those are pretty good.
Oh, okay. Red bean crackers.
Yeah. I think after you try so many things at once, they kind of blend together,
Yeah. We got to have a
get that?
cleanser. We should have had the tea while we were going to cleanse our palate.
We should have.
Now we know.
Now we know.
Nick-
We're
yeah.
getting better.
Next time we'll do that.
Food reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We're almost food critics,
Yeah.
right?
I was showing, no one will see this, but I was showing, for no reason, every snack I put like up on the like there was
We're
no
not
I
even
was like
recording this
I
video.
should have recorded it that way, like you could have taken that like shot and put it in the YouTube video, but nah, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's all right.
New Year's resolutions for the podcast. What do you guys think? Got anything as a whole
shoot.
overall that you think we'd want to do?
I don't know. I was not prepared for that question.
Yeah, I know.
at
I know.
all.
This is like
Do you have anything in mind when you?
I was like, this is a good discussion we could have like on or off the podcast. I mean, other than like getting better with like the storytelling and stuff like that, just becoming better podcasters. You know what I mean?
Podcast tours.
Just like more, I think more events, like the food review, getting that down, doing better. Our next, I won't reveal. Well, yeah, I won't reveal our next podcast topic, but that will be a different type of podcast as well.
Ye-
Yeah.
yeah. I want to have more guests. Like,
Yeah,
I think that was really fun to have. I mean, by now, when this episode comes out, you'll have seen episode 10, which is when we had our
our first
had Alex
guest.
on as a
Yeah.
guest, and that was a ton of fun. It was a lot of work to produce that
Yeah.
that particular episode.
Yep.
But I think the more we do it, the better we'll get at it. And
Yeah.
it would be really cool to do that. You know what we should also try to do this year? In person.
And we should do an in-person podcast. I
That
think
should be a good goal for this year.
definitely, I am 95% sure that will happen. I mean, it will happen. We will hang out at least once. We already know that. It's confirmed.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we can do a. Who knows? Yeah.
It would be nice to do a, since we're almost a podcast, eventually get into things that aren't only podcasting. So maybe this year we can do something like that. I don't know what we would do, but
Yeah. If we're all in the same time zone, it'll make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
To schedule /
Get together.
do, like, if we want to do streaming, for example. I know you want to do that, Colton.
That's
That's something we
I
wanna
would
do.
love if we could do some streams even if no one watches them, if we could do some streams,
Yeah.
that would be so cool.
We could definitely do Apex streams. That'd be so much fun.
We would. If we could get a following of people that knew us when we suck while we suck at Apex and then we get good at Apex,
Yeah.
it'd be
Oh,
great.
wow.
It'd be a great origin story. But yeah, that would be awesome.
That'd be fun to do, but again, that's really going to require we're in closer time zones, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I do hope we can do a like a trip somewhere, and we can do that, an on location kind of.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Do you think we'll get?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll get to videoing this year? Depends. It's kind of hard to tell if we'd want to do that or not.
yeah,
Because right now we're definitely staying.
that I'm not sure.
We're staying with the non.
It's also so much more work,
It is a lot
like,
more work.
way more work
A lot
to do
more
video.
conscious. I have to freaking fix everything behind me before I go on like live video.
No, yours is good.
I mean, I'd
I
still
gotta
want
fix
to be,
mine.
I'd want it to look good. And it's just kind of there. So.
Yeah, it'd be, and who knows if we're even, where we're at here in 6 months to a year. It could be like, it could just be different. So
Yeah.
for stuff like that, I think we have to take it as we go.
Yeah. Possibilities are endless.
But I'm excited. I think this has been super fun to do, and I'm excited to do more.
To see
We say this is like this is gonna come out like
like
oh shoot this
February or
is probably
something
2
like
weeks.
that, right?
No, this probably the end of January.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We're
Actually, I
getting
can tell you
behind.
exactly
We're getting
when this is gonna
behind. Like
come
we don't
out.
have a buffer
We're getting
anymore.
it's getting very scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's this will come out next week.
Oh.
No wait, the
2 weeks from
19th. It'll come out the 19th.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty close. So fairly New Year's ish.
Yeah.
We're still on brand.
Still on brand. Yeah. still
I think
relevant.
our Christmas episode, quote unquote, came out about a week and a week and a half after Christmas. So that's pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not like our Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. When we do events, we
the
should try
Halloween
to
episode?
be a little
Oh,
bit more on point with that. This is good.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
still
Try and
relevant
plan a
enough,
bit
but
more.
like a month later we're kind of missing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm excited. This is going to
It'll
be a
be-
good year.
it'll be a good year. I
2022.
do wonder where we'll be. Maybe by next year, full-time podcast. Just don't do anything else. We'll live in the studio producing content.
Live in the studio.
Yeah.
I'll get a studio first.
Yeah.
Yeah, what studio? Your closet?
Yeah, my closet, dude. Freaking awesome. It's all you need. You just need a closet and 3 mics. You're good to go.
3 mics. Oh, can you imagine the sound in there?
Yeah, it'd be bad. The quality would deteriorate. It would go down.
Rapid.
Yeah, very heavily.
Yep. 3 mics in a cardboard box. It'll work out.
Yep.
Well, I think we're going to wrap this up, guys, right?
I think it's
Cheers.
about time.
I think so.
I'm just polishing off my tea, too.
Yeah, I'm going to polish mine
polish
off
off
too.
the tea.
But yeah, this was fun. We got to do this again, just kind of reviewing these. I hope that the next box that comes in will have another like totally different variety. I mean, I like this combination
It's
of
seasonal,
savory and
right?
sweet.
Like
Yeah, I think
Is it?
it's seasonal.
this
I'll
was
be
like supposed to be.
I didn't really look too much into it. I was
This is like
oh,
winter
this is a good
Hokkaido snacks,
Oh.
Yeah. I don't.
supposedly.
So this will be like New Year winter snacks. The next box we get in January.
yeah,
I guess so. Yeah.
maybe it's
or close to Hanami stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I'm excited.
Very exciting.
So this has been almost a podcast, and one day we'll get there.
One day.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye bye.
See ya. Bye. Peace out.